everyone, Karen Miller here. Today I'm going to do a pizza that I did almost 2 years ago. It's a pizza, it's a no yeast dough with some baking soda and a Perrier. I did it on the grill. I don't know if you remember this, and it was really crispy. But today I'm going to do it in the oven instead. My highest temperature in the oven is 550. You do it the highest as possible. And I do a lot of pizzas here and bread and spaghetti because my daughter, who is a gymnast, she needs a lot of carbs. I've been hearing a lot of talk about vegans eat a lot of carbs and whatnot. We don't need to eat a lot of carbs. We could eat a lot of quinoa and a lot of these grains with not much carbs, like the amaranth and the quinoa, the kamut. You know, there are a lot of things we can eat, and veggies. I think you have to eat according to your activity and your occupation. If you're an athlete like my daughters, you eat a lot of carbs because you need the carbs. If you're someone who is just sitting around on the sofa all day, then you shouldn't eat a lot of carbs. You need more veggies and fruits. So this is what I wanted to say about that. I know that on my channel, I've done a lot of, you know, things with flour, the breads, the pasta, the pizza. I know I've done a lot of that. And our family is very athletic. I mean, I exercise every single day. I do yoga, I do cardio, and I run around a lot with my daughter, running here and running there, traveling everywhere. So I also need my carbs. So I'm just saying that if you are a person who is a bit on the heavy side and you're trying to lose weight, then maybe you don't eat the pizza and the pasta and all of that. But I've done so many things that there's a whole plethora of presentations on my channel that you can go and find something. But if the reason I cook a lot of the carbs, the breads, the pastas, the pizza, is because of my specific family. We are very athletic and we are very active. So sit tight and let's do the pizza. So guys, I have 2 cups of white spelt that I sifted. And you should sift your flour just to get some air into it and get it lighter. And half a teaspoon of baking soda. Gonna mix this all in here. And now we're going to put our Perrier, or if you have Pellegrino. And this has to be done quickly. It doesn't sit because you need the action of the baking soda and the Perrier to get that leveling, to get that rise. So you put it in quickly. I'm going to use my fingers and see how this goes. So the recipe is going to be on the website as per usual. So you knead this in. And when I come back, we're gonna be rolling it out. And like I said, I'm making a green pesto pizza with green sauce. I already have my green sauce. It's the same pesto that I made when I did my pesto pasta. All right, so when I get back, I'm gonna have this on my board and rolling it out. So I have my pizza dough here. I kneaded it a little bit like this. And I'm going to get 2 small pizzas out of this. So I'm cutting this in half. I'm going to do the other one later. This is just to show you. So I'm gonna get my rolling pin and roll this out. I have some flour here on the board. Or you can start doing this with your hands. You can put it down, you could press it out like this with your fingers, right? Or you get your rolling pin. So let me get the rolling pin. Start rolling this out. Like that. When I come back, we're gonna put the green sauce on there and some cheese, some mozzarella cheese that I made, and we're gonna stick it in the oven, 550 degrees, and we're gonna have some beautiful crispy pizza. This is so easy to make, guys. I have my green sauce that I made yesterday. So the recipe is going to be on my website, but you can use whatever green sauce you want. Basil, oregano. I have some arugula here as well, some parsley. Just use whatever greens you like. Right, so we're gonna do this like that. And then this is my mozzarella cheese that I made. I'm gonna put a few like this. Not perfect, doesn't have to be perfect. That's it, guys. And then now I'm gonna put it on my sheet pan. Okay guys, I removed this from the oven and you see the cheese has melted a little bit. I'm gonna add some red pepper. You could add some more oregano, some dried oregano. You can add some fresh basil. You can do whatever you like, guys. What I wanted to say was, when I showed you how to do this, I put all of my dressings on the pizza dough, but it wasn't in the sheet pan, and I had a little bit of issue removing it from. I made a mistake. I should have put the dough in the sheet pan and then dress it and put it in the oven. So don't ask me how I got it on the sheet pan, but I did. You know, I'm a pro at this, right? So I got it on the sheet pan, but when you're doing it, do not do that because you're gonna have some issues bringing it to the sheet pan. You have to put the dough on the sheet pan, put your dressings on it, and then put it into the oven. All right, so when I come back, I'm gonna cut this open and I'm gonna try it. So I put this on my cooling rack. It's still steaming. I'm gonna take it off and I'm gonna cut it. And the cheese melted really nicely. All right, guys, so let me try this. Looks good. It's crusty. I have to say it's not as crispy as the one I did on the grill, but it's pizza and it's delicious. The cheese is nicely melted. This cheese is good. So make this. It's quick, it's easy. You can do the pesto sauce, you can do the tomato sauce, marinara sauce. All right, we'll see you in the next video.